Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Meet Adam 2. Super duper excited. I feel like we're getting close to the end. So, we're gonna keep recording today. We'll have a nice fun time. Adam. Over here, my dear boy. A hostess leads me through the lounge to a dark corner. This is such a disturbing image. It just gives me the creeps. Peeling back a pair of dusty curtains, revealing our booth and my dining party for the evening. I gulp purposefully, so I won't stammer my greeting. Delighted to see you made it back. Lord knows this place is as dark as the devil's asshole. You were gone a long time. What? I looked to the rest of the table for help, but all I met with are artful grins. Steady on, big guy, Absy says while slapping Tad across his back. He's had a bit too much. A little too early for takeoff. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Director? Nonsense, I have not. Get off me. Tad indignantly shakes Absy's hand off his shoulder. John sees but doesn't even nod to acknowledge me, to which I feel a little hurt. Thankfully, the other John looks cheerful, if a bit unnerved by the fiasco unfolding itself at the table. Okay. Don't worry that pretty little head off. Indeed, we're just having a good time. Take a seat, Adam. We're room for one more. And always room for you. Thanks. Hi everyone. Good to see you, Adam. There's room by me on the end here, if you like. Wow, that's a fucking shock. Huh? I left John, whose eyes dim a little. Jesus Christ, John, really? You can't not be a dickhole for one evening. John presents Soren with a sardonically wide smile. On purpose. Don't mind them, Adam. Just take the seat, please. Alright. As I plop down, I take note of my surroundings. Last Rites is definitely closer to a lounge than a bar, with more booth seating for parties and servers than bartenders. Each booth bathed in garnet light, separating them into islands by expanses of dark. Lo-fi music plays, interrupted by the many echoing sharp clicks and clacks of the servers' high heels. This place is amazing. Thank you for inviting me. You all look nice, by the way. What, this old thing? Please. It's new, actually. I helped pick it out. Not too shabby, right? I'm actually pretty shocked by how dapper Tad looks. Soren would make an outstanding stylist. He's respectfully incorporated Tad's favorite color, pink, into the outfit. Soren and Absy just look like otherworldly creatures to me. So tasteful and refined. I'll never have their sensibilities. Absy's black suit, there's such an elegance in its simplicity. While he grants us a flash of his sculpted chest. I'm damn sure it was a lot of work, but you clean up quite well, Tad. When Soren is willing to put in said work, that is. Are you implying I don't do a lot of work? Never. He was going to wear that god-awful sweater vest again. To Gava. I almost had a moment. What's wrong with my vest sweater? God damn it, Soren. That was also picked out by you. Yeah, but I didn't say to wear it to the Gava Awards. Soren shrugs, bringing his drink to his lips, feigning hurt. I can't have something like that reflect badly on me. That's my line. Good heavens, Soren. What would I do without you? Die, probably. Well, this here suit is new too. I just bought it a week ago. Nice, ain't it? It is nice. To red trim is really unique. Although I did gotta have it tailored in some. You mean taken in? I mean, yes, I reckon, but aren't them two mean the same thing, John? Depends on how delusional you are. John, it's been a while since I've seen you dressed as good. I, for one, certainly appreciate the effort. And don't think it's gone unnoticed. Thanks, Absy, I think. Well, in my opinion, the person wearing it best is... You know what? We'll go with the... I don't like... I don't want to. I want to go... I want to play nice with John. The fit isn't perfect, but that shade of blue and red really work on him. I think we all look like paragons of the classic gentleman. Aw, sure. Sure you do. Also, give me a second so I can take a drink. I've been reading for so long, my throat is getting dry, and I almost lost my voice earlier. Like modern day dandies. Tad raises his glass a little too quickly, causing strong peat-smelling whiskey to splatter onto our table. Thank you, Soren. For what? For dressing me up today. And thank you, Absy. And that would be for... I don't know right now. I know I'm grateful for something. It'll come back to me, though. Tad, are you right there? Certainly. I'm merely celebrating? Is he asking you or telling you? I don't know. Tad, you need water. Soren and Absy settle him back down, as Tad attempts to stand up, and raise his glass to something else. It's just, with all of you, my dear, dear boys, I know how highly you regard me. None at all. Oh, here we go. And so I know the pressure. I feel it. To never let you down. Manticore is undoubtedly a success. Well, let's be honest, because of me. However, you all support this old fool. And through my direction, I've guided you to shine brighter than ever before. I awkwardly scan the table, trying to gauge the expressions around me. When I reach Sean, he's wiping his mouth with a napkin. Then I toss it back onto the table in disgust, clearly fed up with the conversation. And yes, I'm hard on you, but I'm a million times harder on myself. And for that, I'm fairly sorry. I said, Tad, you need to drink some water. Oh, go on. This is fucking amusing. Soren, I'm probably the most hardest on you. Oh, yuck, please don't say it that way. But it'll be worth it. When I go, I'm entrusting everything to you. Manticore. Everything. Well, really? Yes, of course. Soren's been like a son to me. If I wasn't an old queen, I'm sure I'd have a little Tad running about. But that's obviously not in the cards for me. And money can't buy you everything, so... You're really leaving me Manticore video someday? Why won't anyone believe me? It's already done. It's in my will. Besides, no one knows my business, my dynasty, better than you. At this, Tad lemony cups Soren's face, before returning to his drink. You must be downing one hell of a truth, Soren, Tad. Tad, I think I can officially say that this is the loveliest you've ever been. Thank you. We raise our glasses in celebration, as a waitress lets in to take our drink orders. Tad stubbornly refuses to ask for water, but at least he's choosing a light beer now. That's some fine news. I'm over the moon for you, Soren. Maybe someday John and I can be so lucky. Speaking of lucky, I want to get lucky. Me. What do you mean? What do you mean, what do I mean? I haven't gotten laid in a while now. You know what I'd love? If you Johns would tag team me tonight. What do you say? For old time's sake. Come again? Exactly. The fuck? Exclusives don't do that no more. Tad, you're drunk. And you need to shut the hell up. Dare you to speak to me that way. Fuck's sake, John. You're the most difficult performer I've ever cast. You should take a note or 10 from your friend John. If you want to find yourself still working, that is. At this, John takes a shot, before knocking it off the table and onto the floor. Him? You may own us both through contract, but that doesn't mean we're anything alike. John? I see Big John shoot me a look akin to fear. Oh, why the fuck do you care if Adam knows, huh? I don't. Wait, what are you guys talking about? I know Absy's told you how none of the real exclusives have ever screwed Tad. Except for this numbnuts over here. It happened back in the glory days. When John was still fit. It's true. I remember that. You might want to tread carefully, John. I hear Adam's been scouted, possessing untold potential. He might very well replace you. That's not true. Then you have no potential. I don't want to replace you, John. I would never. I wouldn't do that to anyone. Are you sure? Is that what you say to yourself in the mirror? Because I know that's not what John says. Again, no. Absy? I wouldn't do that to anyone. You believe me, right, John? John should probably focus his attentions on more important matters. I hear you're still having trouble keeping it hard. Must make for some problematic shoots, don't you think? You have me worried about you, bud. Hopefully you can go get that cleared up somewhere real soon. My God. I know in our industry, not many topics are considered too taboo, but I can't even imagine being made to feel so small. His demeanor has completely changed. John? John doesn't say anything, but he does flash me the most hateful and piercing look I've seen from him yet. You all truly remind me of brothers. Always drinking and bickering. Speaking of which, I could use another. As she won't come to me, I'll go to her. Tad fumbles his way out of the booth towards the bar. John departs for the bathroom, while Absy and the other John leave to smoke a cigar. Well, I think this boys' night out is going just fine. Don't you? Tell me about it. I know, it's exhausting, right? And it's only 6 p.m. What the fuck? Hey. Oh my goodness, hey. You didn't let me know you arrived. Sorry. I was speeding to get here. And I'm completely incapable of texting and driving. So, whew. Well, you shouldn't be texting and driving. Oh, of course. Evander, this is Soren. Soren, Evander. So you're the Soren. I don't know if I deserve a "the" in front of my name, although Soren is true enough. But never mind that. Can I just say, oh my God, it's so good to finally words are hard today. It's so good to officially meet you. Same. And thank you, by the way, for taking care of this one for me. He's a really special guy. Right. I look to Evander, who's positively beaming. He's obviously on his best behavior, but regardless, I know how genuinely sweet he is. Well, Adam's really grown to be invaluable to the studio, and to me. To this, Soren does a cute little bow in my direction. Sure, I showed Adam the ropes, but he took them, made a noose, and hung every typical upstart problem. That comes with being used to porn. And is absolutely killing it. Well done. Aw, thank you, Soren. You're a really lucky guy, Evander. I know I am. My heart melts as our eyes meet, forming one crystallized moment in time. I notice, though. Soren's eyes drop and look away. But hey, we really should have done a cheers to all that, huh? Doesn't sound like a terrible idea. And what are we raising a glass to? To Adam, best new hire. Hard worker and all-around heartbreaker. Ah, yes. How can we not? Cheers. The three of us raise glasses. To Evander's imaginary one. That won't do. You absolutely need a drink in that hand. Well, I only got here... Oh, of course, how rude. I know you from the clinic. Evander, right? We've met before, Absy. But it's good to meet you again. And you're here with... Adam. I'm Adam's date. Ah, I see. So this is what happy looks like. Delighted you'll be hanging out with us tonight. Actually, I can only stay for the dinner. Only here for the food, huh? Exactly. But yeah, I don't think the award show is really my thing, anyways. Besides, I'm definitely not dressed for the occasion. Evander turns to me and wraps his arm around my waist. Sorry, babe. I didn't realize it'd be so formal. Don't feel bad. It's actually my fault. For forgetting to tell you. You look more than fine, Evander. Let's get this man a drink. A strong old-fashioned would be great. Coming right up. I better go with him. Should Soren run into anyone he knows, he'll likely forget our drinks. Ozzy gives Evander a visibly firm handshake. Everything is on Manticore tabs tonight. So kick back, hang out with us, and have fun. Until we head out for the award show anyways. Aw, they're so sweet putting us all on a tab. Oh, so where the fuck did Tad go? Is he passed out now? I feel, excuse me. So I think that went well. Meeting your friends for the first time. Sure. We totally would call them friends. It was more than civil. In fact, I'd say it was downright friendly. Who'd have thunk? You weren't there for the table discussion earlier. That bad, huh? Yeah. Look, I'm only here for the dinner anyways, of which there's only an hour or so left. It can't get that bad. So let's be young and dumb, and have some fun. Evander gently places my hand into his, intending to lead me to the bar. Are you sure you won't stay the entire night? I can't. But don't worry. I'm still down to pick you up after. No matter what time or how late. Okay. So come on. Eventually, Evander gets to meet everyone else, which goes pretty smoothly, as far as I can tell. Abzi, Soren, and John are friendly enough, but their smiles don't match the dissecting gazes in their eyes. I know words, they are hard to string together, though. When dinner ended, Evander sends me off with a kiss. I hold and squeeze his hand one last time, before hopping into a black stretch limo with the others. The instant my door closes, our ride barrels off into the night, leaving Evander behind, illuminated in red light.